get more people on when we tag each other in the videos. I'm gonna see. We'll see. Okay, I believe we are live. What is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? Let me make sure we're live. I can't see anything yet.
Yep.
Then,
Looks like we're
cool.
good.
What's up, guys? Oh wow. REP just got hashtagged by Facebook.
Oh, nice.
It just notified me. That's awesome. What's up, Oh, I didn't mean to cut the whole live off, but what's up, everybody? Glad to have you guys here tonight. And to have you guys on tonight, we're going to be talking about some paid advertising and how it can benefit your business, how we've used it to grow ours to do very, very well, how to make it more automated, and also how to just overall make our business better and a lot more like, I guess, can I say professional? I mean, I guess that would be a good word for that, I guess. Here we go, that's a little better. But yeah, so if you guys are on with us tonight, go ahead and type live in the comments below. And we are going to get started. I want to know who's on. I can't see who's on, so just type live in the comments below, and we'll get started here shortly. I do want to start off with some wins for the week. Is there any way you can make it? It is a double window view, Dave.
Oh, sorry. Not paying attention. It must have just switched.
Yeah, so we want to start off with some wins for the week. So my wins for today, actually, I bought 3 phones. I bought an 8 Plus, I bought an 11 Pro Max, and I bought a Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So share your guys' wins below. What did you do today? What kind of wins did you get today, Dave? I know you were busy.
It was pretty decent. I bought 8 phones today. I bought 3 iPhone 11 64 gigabytes. I got iPhone 11 128 gigabyte. I got an iPhone XR. I got an iPhone 6S unlocked, and I got an iPhone 8 unlocked.
And that was all from paid advertising, right?
Repeat. It was repeat customers and paid ads. So it was a little bit of both, but yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well,
tonight
and
I got a Nintendo Wii console. Sorry, that was from a paid. That was from the game console ads.
Oh, how are the game console ads doing?
Doing good. I think the camera so far is leading the way. The camera ads. But the game consoles, I've gotten some deals. You know what's interesting? I've actually gotten some deals from game consoles, but I've gotten deals that aren't game consoles, but they were good deals from those game console ads. Mm-hmm. So like from the upselling. So that's been good.
Absolutely. All right, awesome. Well, so as you guys can see by the title and everything and what we're doing, we are going to be talking about paid ads tonight and how they can benefit your business. So let's go ahead and jump into the training part of this business, or of this live, that is. So, so what I'm going to be doing for you guys tonight is I'm going to be showing you a very, very, very basic setup of paid ads. I can't really dive into the specifics of everything simply because there's not enough time. It can be very, very complicated. So I want you guys to watch exactly how we set a campaign up, and I just want you to follow it. Don't ask what reach means. Don't ask what impressions mean. Just follow exactly what the video says, and you'll get started on your first paid ad campaign, and hopefully a bunch of messages as well. And we'll kind of dive into a little bit of that as well. Number one, I do want to point out that paid advertising is pretty much the number one way that Dave and I run our business. I don't really do any free ads anymore. There's not really, I mean, when I can just turn my ad budget up, I get more leads. That's kind of what happens now. Isn't that right, Dave?
Yeah, definitely. I haven't posted a free ad in so long. And it's just nice. I mean, even just recently, we had that such huge win. 2 weeks ago, you started running the ads. We upped the budget a little bit. And of course, the leads increased with it. And we made quite a bit of profit compared to what I was spending. So that was awesome.
And I'll be showing you guys some numbers today from my month as well, because I've actually started tracking everything with specifics and numbers, because numbers don't lie. So with that, we're going to get started. I'm going to hop into my ad campaign, guys, and we're going to start. So, all right. So here is my ad campaign, or my ads manager. So we can look at the last 7 days, and you guys can see like what kind of messages I've gotten. I'm running a couple of different ones. I got some different things going on here. All right. So, but what we're going to do tonight is we're going to set up a very basic phone flipping ad campaign. Okay. So if you don't know what this page is, the first thing that you need to do is you need to go to business.facebook.com. So type in business.facebook.com, and you're going to get a different page than this. It's going to have something that says create an ad. It's not showing it for me because I already have a business page and everything, right? So you're going to have to go here. You're going to have to create a business manager and ads manager. You can literally look that up on YouTube. It's not too difficult. Okay. So, but then you're going to finally create your ads manager, connect your payment, and then you're going to start creating some ads. Okay. So, and the way that we're going to do this is we're going to go to create, this little create button over here. And we're going to load it up. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to messages. All right. We want to message people or get people to message us from our ads. Okay. So we're going to click that. And this is a new campaign. So we're going to scroll down, and we're going, well, actually, I always like to name it based on what I'm doing. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to make it first campaign. Just like that. I'm going to go down and I'm going to click on campaign budget optimization. I don't have time to go into explaining what that is. So just click it on. And you're going to make your first ad campaign $5. So literally just follow this. Don't get lost in all of the words. Okay. So we're going to keep all of this the way that it is. We want people to come to us through Messenger. Okay. We're going to scroll down. And now we want to put in our location. Okay. So we're going to go to edit. We're going to X off United States because we don't want to show this to the entire United States. I'm going to type in my local area, which is Beaumont, Texas. I'm going to do about a 15-mile radius. So you can do current city only, or you can do like a radius. I like to do a radius. So I like to do like 15 miles, just like that. Okay. For the purpose of this, leave it at 18 to 65. Just leave it there. Okay. Now, some things that you can do here is you can target specific phones. Okay. So, and this is a little tiny trick that we use that allows us to target some newer phones. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to type in iPhone, just type in iPhone 8. And it's going to come up with something here in a second, just like that. And it's going to say Facebook Access Mobile iPhone 8. All right. And if you guys are getting value out of this, please type value in the comments below so that we know that this is the kind of content that you guys want to see. All right. So, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to hit suggestions here, and we're going to click all the ones that we want. I always like to add in the galaxies. If you're not buying galaxies, you're just not, I don't know. Just put in all of the newer phones here. Okay. So we're going to scroll down. We're going to leave it on automatic placements here. And then we're going to move on. We're going to go to next. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create the ad itself. Okay. So you want to make sure that your business page is up here at the top, which if you're creating paid ads, you already have a business page. So what we're going to do here is we have our business page connected, and we're going to scroll down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add images. Okay. So if you guys don't have images, what you guys can do is you can type ads in the comments below, and our client concierge will reach out and send some ads to you. Her name is Victoria, and this is exactly what you guys will see, just so you guys can totally see it. So it's going to be reselling electronics for profit. I'll just type it in real quick. Slash ads. So this is what she's gonna show you. I highly recommend watching this video, and then you can download your ads down here. Okay. So if you don't have ads for creating stuff, download these ads. Okay. Pretty simple. Cool. All right. So now that we have our ads, what we're gonna do is we're gonna upload them to Facebook here, and we're going to add these photos as ads. All right, so we're going to start off, let's start off with, I always like this one. This one's a good one. All right, so it's going to load up over here as a preview. And what you're going to do is you're going to type in, you can actually type in whatever you want. Now, we do have specific scripts that we use in the electronics reseller program, but those are for our students. So I'm going to show you guys a very basic text script that works pretty well. So it's very, very simple as well. Looking to buy iPhone 8 and newer, Samsung, Galaxy S8, Note 8 and newer, iPads, MacBooks, oops, not spell that right. And Dave, if I'm missing anything, please interrupt me.
No, this is fantastic.
Am I giving too much? Just let me know if I am.
I mean, if I only had someone give this information for free when I started this business, man, no.
Yeah, right.
That would have been awesome.
All right, so looking to buy iPhone 8 newer, Samsung Galaxy S8, Note 8 newer. Actually, I always like to put up used, damaged, and cracked up here at the top. So what we can do here is actually separate them a little bit, make it look a little more professional. Just like that. And now what we're going to do is type click for quote. It's going to show up just like this. This is what your ad is going to look like. And now you're going to scroll down. You're going to have people send them a message. James Barker in the comments, you gave too much when you mentioned paid ads, LOL. I know, James. I'm not giving them everything, though. Trust me. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to come down here and we're going to start a new conversation. And what you guys are going to do is you're just going to type, or you're going to click edit. And what we're going to do is I mean, it's already here. So this is what I do. I do type in sell my phone. I actually need to update this. So, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, what phone do you have any issues with it? And that's it. By those two questions, when people answer them, you should be able to make an offer for a phone. And then game console. I love game consoles, guys. Love them. They're like printing money. It's great. There we go. Just like that. And that's how you set up your messages. And it's good to go after this. So I'm going to save and finish. Add preview. This is what the ad looks like. This is what the destination looks like after they click it. And that's it. Okay. So, but that's not the end. Okay. Very simple. Very simple. But all we're going to do for this one is publish it. And now I'm going to give you guys something. I don't even know if I should do it, but so this is typically where everybody stops. Okay. They've created their ad, right? They've created their paid ad, and then they stop. Okay. The biggest mistake that phone flippers make in this business of all time. They just stop after one ad. Okay. So what we're actually going to do now is we are going to duplicate it and create 5 ads out of a $5 budget that are going to run 24/7 for you guys. Okay. And James Barker, don't do it. Love you, man. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this. The first ad that we created, we just press duplicate here. We're going to scroll down, and all we're going to do is change the photo. And we're going to change it to a different photo. We're going to leave the text the same, and we're just going to change the photo. And that's it. And then we're going to do it 3 more times. Okay. Duplicate it again. Change the photo again. Let's use this one. This one's always a good one. Is everybody loving this? Give me some hearts if you guys are loving this. This is the stuff that we typically don't give away. All right, and then we're going to duplicate it one more time, or 2 more times, sorry. I'm going to change the image. I'm going to find another photo to use. This one's always good. And we're going to publish. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of hearts coming in now, Dave.
Nice.
Everybody's loving it. Awesome. Okay, and now we're going to duplicate it one more time. And guys, I'm going to tell you, this is literally just the tip of the iceberg on what you can do with paid ads. All right, and we're going to show you guys some results here in a bit. I think we'll dive into Dave's a little bit, and then we'll dive into mine. Well, we'll dive into mine first, and then we'll dive into Dave's ad account as well, and show you guys kind of, exactly how everything's run. Because there are more ways to run ads than what I'm showing you now. And we use multiple different ways. So publish, and that is it. James, you're okay, man. You're okay. I'm not breaking your heart. James is one of our students, and he's dying over here. He's telling us we're giving too much away. It's okay, man. I'll audit your ads again. Okay. Daniel just brought up a very good question that a lot of people get confused by. Okay, so we have created 5 ads out of one campaign. Okay, so let me explain this. He said, do the 5 ads for $5, or is it $25? So the cost is determined by the campaign itself. Okay, so this is what determines how much you spend. If you change this to 25, then you would be spending $25. But overall, it is spending $5. That's all it's spending to run 5 ads. Okay, so basically it's $1 per ad. Okay, so that's basically how that works. So if you're spending $5 right here, it's spending basically $1 per ad. Okay, and that's how it's set up. That's it. Actually, is there anything else I need to add to that, Dave?
No, that was great. It was simple to the point, very easy to follow. And as simple as it is, I mean, that cost me about $13,000 in the beginning in testing
yeah,
to
me
figure
too,
out.
about 20K here, yeah. I remember when we were trying to figure out all these different ways to run ads, and then we figured out we spent so much money figuring out how simple this was. It was ridiculous. We thought it was this complicated thing, and then gosh, makes me wish I would have paid for a lot more training before I spent all that ad budget. Okay, so let's go over some of this real quick and kind of show you guys what's going on here, how all of this is working, right? As you guys can see, I got 2 different ads set up here. These are called dynamic creative ads. This is the type of stuff that we teach in the program. Dynamic creative ads they're good. They're cool. They work, but I'm not going to show you guys how. Sorry, that's going to take too long. But basically the way that I run ads, as you guys can see, I have MacBook ads, game console ads. I have a local Facebook group that I'm actually running ads to bring people into it. So this is something I'm testing, and then hopefully it will be released to the paid members group within at least a month or two, if I have some success with it. But overall, that's the main way that we run our ads. And I'll show you guys, I'll give you guys some snapshots of what they look like. So these are our MacBook ads. They're pretty simple. Just scroll down, we can actually see them here. Buying MacBooks, used, damaged, broke, cashiers today. So pretty simple ads, very much the same way. But yeah, we run ads for multiple types of electronics. We actually target the operating systems of MacBooks to make the messages come in better from people who actually have MacBooks and iPhones. So it just works better. Nice algorithm, Facebook. Yep, exactly. So we just basically run everything off the Facebook algorithm. We just set everything up correctly, and then we watch the messages flow in. Okay. Now, once you have all of this set up, where do your messages go? They go to your business page. Okay, so the business page, let me show you guys real quick where your messages will end up and where you will be negotiating back and forth with people. Do you only run message ads? No, I run traffic ads, dynamic creative ads, conversion ads, and message ads. I run just about every type of ad campaign that there is. And so has Dave, because it took us a long time to figure this stuff out, unfortunately. Wait for my page to come up. What is your cost per result? It varies. I mean, it doesn't really matter because the ROI is very good for me, which I will be showing you guys that here in a second as well. And then we will be jumping into like a question and answer type thing. I'm just waiting on my business page to pull up, and then we'll be jumping into that. Yeah, message ads are typically what we use, Elton. That's typically the same one. I don't know what's taking my, oh, here we go. All right, so this is my page, it's Bell Electronics, and I'm gonna show you guys where I get the messages in at. So they're gonna show up in your inbox. Whenever that pulls up. And then see some messages. Look, sell my phone. What phone do you have? Any issues with it? No, hey. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'm just going to literally copy and paste what I said here. Boom. All right, so as you guys can see, I have multiple messages here. These are all from Sunday, Saturday. But yesterday I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 messages yesterday. And today I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 messages today. It means I need to up my ad spend a little bit, but that's okay. Still pretty good. I get those results too. What do we got here? David, you got to switch up that dynamic creative ad a little bit, bud. All right, cool. So this is where your messages will end up. And I actually need to log that real quick. Okay. And yeah, so maybe we should dive into your ads a little bit, Dave. What do you think?
Yeah,
Just
sure.
show them a little bit.
I can pull them up.
Cool.
Let me get them ready. You want me to share my screen?
Let me share your screen. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're good to go now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So let's see. You want me to put it on last 30 days, 7 days?
I always like to do 7 days. That usually gives the most accurate results of what's happening, in the moment type thing.
Yep. So here's the last ones. Is there anything you wanted me to go over as far as like the ads that you ran or anything like that?
I mean, we can talk a little bit about what I've changed on your stuff, and then you can, we can go over what your day-to-day looks like from paid ads.
Cool. So Chris actually added these 3 sets right here: MacBooks, cameras, and game consoles. We did this about 2 weeks ago, and the cameras is crushing it. $1.52 per message, and we're only spending $5 a day on that right now. So far from the cameras ads, I made about $1,600 profit, and we spent $35 total. Oh, that was the last 7 days. Let's see, all time we spent on that set $112. Made about 1,600 profit from that so far from that ad set. So it's
600%.
That was definitely a winner for sure. Oops, sorry. And let's see the game consoles. So game consoles haven't had as good luck with. $2.49 a message. It's been decent though. I think I've definitely made my money back as far as the ads. Because like I bought a Wii U console today. I bought it for $50. It's going to sell for about $150. I bought, someone had a game console and they're flipping them into something else. So I probably made about 300 profit from that ad set so far. Not crazy return. It was like 3x, but something we can play with maybe. Still 3 times ROI, so that's good.
Yep.
MacBooks, I'm probably in the same boat as the MacBooks. I did, it didn't crush it like the cameras, but still probably a 3 times ROI. I bought a MacBook yesterday. Not yesterday, I'm sorry. It was, I think, on Friday. I paid, it was a 2019 MacBook, no power. I paid $200. That should sell for about $350 to $500, somewhere around there. So that's a pretty good return. Just that one right there is like $200 profit. But I probably bought about 3 MacBooks. And then these are my old ad sets, the dynamic ads, and then these, this is my message and retargeting ad set right here. So these have been around for a while. I've been running these ads now for almost a whole year. So they're definitely seasoned, and they're a lot higher cost because I've spent so much money on them. So we could definitely probably work on those to get them a little better. But I do want to point out that I put the phone number in all my ads. So although these is what I'm getting for leads, me and Chris have been tracking, I get almost 20 to 26 phone calls per day. And those guys that are in the program can attest to that. You see how many phone calls I have to go through when I'm doing my lives to negotiate. So, and like today I closed 3 deals in the first 20 minutes just from the phone calls, I think. So the phone calls are great and I like them a lot. So that's why I don't mind my cost per message higher, because I know the actual amount of leads I'm getting it's a lower cost per lead overall because of the phone calls I'm getting from the ads too, if that makes sense.
Can you show them one of your ads?
Yeah, which one you want me to show?
Just the one with the phone number in it, and don't call them, guys. Just
let's see. Here we go. So this is my main one that I buy phones with. And this ad has got me so many phones. So I'm showing it to you guys right now. The secret sauce.
It's so simple too.
It's really, really basic. And actually, this was a pick. Number. I think one of our coach in a program, Aaron, he made this pick, and then we just edit it. It says we buy smartphones, put a little red box, and it's got our phone number. But having that phone number gets me a lot of calls. Like I said, I get about 20 to 25 calls, somewhere around there per day on top of the messages. So that's really helpful. And you can see 30 shares, 106 comments, and there's quite a few likes on it. So that one's been running for a while now. Is there anything you want me to show about that ad, Chris?
Not really. That's about it. I just want to show them some variations of what could be done with paid ads, with photos and stuff like that. Other than that, that is the next thing I do want to go over is the spreadsheet that I want to kind of show them exactly what's been done with the paid ads, so I can show them some numbers. Okay. I think that would be valuable. Do you think that'd be valuable?
Yeah, definitely. I love the sheet.
Sweet. Yeah. So one of our course members actually put together, he actually helped me put together a KPI sheet so that we can track our leads to close to sales to profit ratios. And it has supercharged me and Dave when it comes to our business because it makes us work harder. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and share that a little bit and share it with you guys here. Oh, not this one. The wrong one. Chrome. Okay, so this is our phone flipping KPI sheet. As you guys can see my daily ad spend over here to the left. You can see the amount of leads that I'm getting per day. I obviously need to do a little bit better on getting leads, but it's actually not too bad. You can do reach outs. I don't do reach outs. As you guys can see, the first day I was trying hard and I did 2 reach outs and then I was like, forget about it. But as you guys can see, we have conversations here that were started. You guys can see the amount of people I've closed in the past couple of days and how many of those people actually ended up meeting up with me. Just because you close somebody doesn't mean they're going to meet up with you, unfortunately. And then you guys can see my sales over here on eBay. And then over here on the far left, you can actually see the profit. If we go down here, you can see my total sales for the month so far. It's the 5th. I'm a little behind, but it's 1,380, and I've made $524 in profit. Then over here, we have our KPIs. So we have this stuff rounded out. Well, it's not rounded out, it's exact. So my lead to close, that's my closing ratio. So it's 17% right now, which isn't bad. The lead to meetup is about 14%. Sales per lead is 32. So that means for each lead I have, I'm doing about $32 in sales. My leads are costing almost $3 per lead, which is fine. And then, but every $3 that I'm spending here, right here, I'm making 12. So as you guys can see, my return on ad spend is 445%. That's pretty good in the business world. It's really good. Mm-hmm. Because what is the usual? You're the more of the business world type, Dave. What is the usual good ad spend to profit ratio?
5 times ROI is like the gold standard for most marketers. Like any clients that you hire, like you can get them a 5 times ROI. It's like most people would never want you to stop being there. Exactly. Using their service. Basically, that's usually what people look for.
Yeah.
So that's
as you guys can see, my return on ad spend is 445%. That's really, really good. Me and Dave were actually doing this earlier today, and I thought this was the wrong number because I thought it was incorrect. It didn't make sense to me, but then it did because I actually did the math on it. But I had to do it like 3 times to make sure. But it's pretty cool. But this is what paid ads can do. As you guys can see, I've only gotten like 40 leads this month so far, and I've only had 6 meetups out of 40, and I made like over $500. And I bought 3 more phones today, so pretty cool. So as you guys can see, paid ads are winners. They're really good, and they help keep your business stable. And yeah. So all right, let's open up for some questions, I guess. Hey, my mom's on the live. Dave, do you just take phone calls or do you do messages too?
I do both, actually. I do phone calls and messages.
I do mostly messages. I got a lot of other stuff to do, so I just do messages. Hazy says secret sauce. Let's see. Are you Douglas says, are you targeting certain phones on that ad? No, we typically target the phones in the ad set. So where you can do the location and all of that, that's typically where we target newer phones. But yeah, so guys, this is literally the tip of the iceberg of what we actually do with paid ads. We run paid ads for phones, game consoles, cameras, MacBooks, smartwatches, and literally whatever else that we can. And me and Dave were actually talking about textbooks the other day, possibly. And then Dave ran gold ads for a little while. I don't think we, we might have had a return on that, but who knows? But we're just sticking with what we know right now. Yeah. Elton says, for $5, should I make my location reach smaller so I can get more for $5 at 30 miles? It doesn't matter. If you spend $5, Facebook is going to spend $5. They're going to show it to whoever they want to show it to. It's not really going to make a difference how large of the area you make it. David, I'm pretty sure you're in the program. So the spreadsheet will be available next month, hopefully, as long as, once me and Dave figure out exactly what all we want on there to make it better, because me and him are actually testing out this month to make sure that it's going to be good for the members. We already know it's going to be good. We just want to make sure that it's top notch, the best that it can be. So it will be available probably next month. Okay. Elias, unfortunately, but it's only for our students. I mean, on the one that Dave showed with cash reform, no, on the ads themselves, we don't target specific phones. Okay. How much profit do you look to make per item deal? Is it a set number or does it vary depending on the item? It varies for me depending on the item. I like to make $100 per item though. So what about you, Dave?
Yeah, and that's what I aim for now. Typically 75 to 150 per profit is kind of my minimum. I pretty much turn away anything that's less than like $40, $50 profit at this point. Used to not always be like that, but I think once you get the grasp of this paid ads and you see how many deals there are, you only kind of want to put your time towards the most profitable deals. So that's my focus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about 75 to 150 per deal.
Perfect. How do you effectively find repeat customers? You just you meet up with the person the first time, you give them a business card, and then and they just keep coming. So I met somebody the other day for the first time. He sold me an iPhone XS Max, I believe. iPhone XS Max. He sold that to me for, I can't remember exactly what. I think it was $220. Had a little chip on the back. I sold it already for like $400. So, and then today he sold me a Note 10 Plus, repeat customer. I've made like $300 from this dude already this month. So, and also guys, just talk to people. Like, be a person. Like, that's really all it is. Just be a person. You don't have to be super professional, although it is good, but just be a person and give them a business card. Like, that's really all it takes. Daniel says, you said business.facebook.com. Is that after you are already in your Facebook page? No, you just type in business.facebook.com and go to create ad. Has anyone else had issues with the iPhone 11 prices since the announcement of the iPhone 12 coming out soon? No. You just appraise correctly and you're fine. We get this question, I think, every year, right, Dave? People asking about the newer phones dropping the prices.
Every year I've gotten that question. Yeah, what do we do about the drop in phones? There's always going to be fluctuations in every market, but once you know how to appraise a phone, you never really have to worry about price drops and all that, because you'll know the market fairly quickly if you know how to appraise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is ManyChat a good avenue to take when running ads? I'm starting to really lean away from ManyChat. Not gonna lie, I don't even have access to my own business page on ManyChat anymore due to Facebook issues. So I'm not big on ManyChat anymore, just simply because they've taken away a lot of features that I really utilized, and I'm actually moving more towards SMS marketing now, because we have direct access to clients on their phone, and it can't be taken away by Facebook. So,
like, I think with ManyChat, like, you don't, if you just run ads, I mean, you could, like, I'm spending, $50 to $70 a day at this point now, doing over 30,000 a month. Like, until you get to crazy number, like, not crazy, I shouldn't say crazy, but like pretty solid numbers, you don't really need to worry about any extra stuff, I don't think. Just focusing hard on the basics and scaling is really all you need to make say a good 6 to 10,000 profit a month is just doing a lot of the basics and then scaling up the Facebook ads.
Exactly. Yep. How are you able to use the word iPhone and iPad in a paid ad? I always have. So I've never been banned for it. So the reason you probably got banned was because you had an Apple logo somewhere. That's probably what happened. Do you guys think it's a good idea to rent an office space and meet up with our clients? Absolutely, you can. Totally. Why wouldn't you? I don't, but you know. Who are you using for SMS messaging? A software called Simple Texting. Elton says the audience. Oh gosh, there's so many questions coming in. Okay. Okay. So before I dive into these questions, before Dave and I dive into these questions, I do want to bring up that paid advertising is something that we teach almost exclusively to our members only. And it goes into a lot more detail within our program. So I know everybody in the world has been asking me and Dave to do a paid advertising video. So here it is. Here's your basic, super simple paid advertising video to help you get started. Now, if you are looking to take your business to the next level, you're gonna need a little bit more. I'm gonna promise you that. The basics just aren't gonna, the basic of Facebook ads aren't gonna get you there, because knowing how to do it and how to actually do it are two very different things. So you can watch this video, go apply it, and it might not work correctly. And it's not meant to be. Facebook ads are all over the place, okay? It's never the same for anybody. Everybody always has different results, and that's just the way it is. So what you need is training on how to deal with an ever-changing landscape that is the Facebook ads manager. It is literally changing every 3 months. They take away stuff, they add stuff. It's insane. The amount of updates that I have to deal with with Facebook ads. So, but for those of you who are really looking to take your business to the next level, what we're going to do is we're actually going to drop a, I'm actually going to drop my schedule in the comments below. And while I get my schedule, Dave, can you talk up a little bit more about Facebook ads and what we actually teach in the program when it comes to paid ads specifically, and what we can help people do in this business while I drop my schedule in the comments. That way you guys can book a call directly with us to talk and get a game plan, and possibly talk to us about joining the electronics reseller program, because we want you guys there. We want you guys to grow. And that's, guys, we're literally moving our entire model to paid advertising. So, or mostly, like 95%. So let me go get my schedule, and Dave, I'm going to let you talk them up a little bit.
Yeah, so some of the things that we go over in the program, the first thing I want to mention is that, you know, Facebook ads is a complex subject, right? I've spent thousands of dollars on ads, me and Chris both. But just on phone flipping Facebook ads alone, probably spent about $50,000, and I've spent thousands of dollars on training for it. Fortunately, me and Chris are able to condense our knowledge that we've learned and put it into the program. So as you noticed, when Chris was launching that ad, it seemed simple, right? But there's a lot of these buttons and a lot of different things. So we have videos in the course to break down the basics of the dashboard itself, just to show you how to operate the Facebook dashboard. But that's not just what's in the course, because you can get that type of stuff, you know, if you just look up, you know, on YouTube. So we combine not only just how to use how to launch the ads and things of that nature, but we combine the strategy, which is the more important part, the part where me and Chris have spent thousands of dollars testing what works, and we put that into kind of cookie cutter templates like Chris just showed right here. And there's different kind of layers, right? So when you're brand new, you're just going to want to launch a simple ad. Then we teach you how to scale your ads. So how to launch multiple ads, how to do what's called dynamic ads, like Chris mentioned right there, how to set up a retargeting ad so you can remarket to your customers. Basically, we can actually set up an ad that will follow any customer that's ever clicked on one of our ads. We can stay in their newsfeed all year long if we want. And there's a way to do that. And we've tested a lot of different strategies like that. to increase the amount of return on our investment. So we put that into the course as well. And Chris has also shot some great videos on how to launch ads for cameras, MacBooks, and game consoles as well. And the cool thing is, me and Chris are a little bit like marketing mad scientists. We're never satisfied kind of with our results. So me and Chris are always testing new things, trying out new toys, trying out different ads, trying out different ad copy. So the cool thing about it is in our program, we take whatever real world strategies that we're playing with at the moment and we share our results. Sometimes we win big and sometimes we don't. Like, like, I'll be honest, we ran some gold ads just recently. I was all excited about buying gold and it was kind of a flop. We spent a little bit of money. I probably spent about $100 in ads that I lost and it didn't win. But that's okay, because then we ran some camera ads, and you guys saw from the ads I showed, you know, I spent about $115 on the ads and I made $1,600 profit just on those ads, just from the cameras. So that's a pretty big win. And now we can share the type of ads with the students that we have of what worked and things of that nature, and say, hey, don't try this. We tried it, didn't work so well. We're still kind of experimenting, but you know, this worked really good. So try this. And we're able to do this. We have live calls in the program, and we actually have one call a week specifically dedicated just to paid Facebook ads, which Chris runs, and he shows exactly like advanced strategies where he's even able to audit some of the people in the program. Some of our members look at their ads and say, hey, you know, let's make a couple tweaks here and let's do this, and then and get their ads working.
I think that's a little downplaying it. I actually get in their ad account and make changes and show them what to do.
Yep.
Yeah. So we, whenever it comes to the paid ads trainings on Wednesday nights in the program, yeah, I actually literally request access to people's ad accounts, make adjustments, and show them what I did. And I show that to about 20 people or 20 or 40 people, however many people are on that night. So we do major things that most people in the past just had to figure out on their own, really. But that's not necessary anymore, since we have 3 calls a week and people are crushing it better than ever.
There's also
paid teaching.
Oh, sorry.
Paid ads, people. This is today. This is today.
So the other thing we cover in the program too about paid ads is not just, so a lot of people say, I just got to run the ads, but there's a lot more of the back end part of the business that's really important when you're running paid ads, right? So there's a strategy involved, and then there's also a confidence. Okay, so I'm at $5 a day. Dave, when do I increase my budget? Or Chris, when do I increase my budget to $10, $15 a day? Because that's scary, right? You're spending out money, you're not sure. We help guide our students. So like on Tuesday, we do what's called the scaling and management class, and that I run. And we do a full business audit, and we see like, okay, how much does the student have to work with capital? How much are they spending a day on leads? What are they currently buying? What are some of their strengths? What are some of their weaknesses? What's their schedule? And we take a full picture so we can see what type of changes that we would personally make to help them. Because just the ads is, there's 3 parts of the business. As a matter of fact, I don't know, has anybody gotten the 3 pillars training that Chris put out? It was a great free training. If you guys want it, I think you can type 3 pillars in the comments, and Chris will get that to you. But there's 3 pillars to this business: is ads, negotiation, and appraisals. And when you get really good at those, that's where it all comes together. So we have my scaling and management class, and then we also have one on Thursdays. Aaron Goldstein, our other coach, who's a master at negotiation, has done over, I think, 40,000 text messages. He helps the students close deals and do the appraisals and things of that nature as well.
Absolutely. Yep.
So, Chris, I don't know if you want to add anything to that, or
no. That is that's perfect. Yeah, I mean, we go over this stuff every week, guys. We audit our clients. I posted a photo of Tyler Bass, and he got audited last week, right, Dave?
Yep.
Yeah, he just made over $500 in profit in one day the other day.
That's awesome.
I posted that in the group. It was in the members only group. I posted it in the REP group. He's crushing it. And Tyler's been out of it for a little while now. And then he jumped back in, saw what was going on in the paid members group, and just jumped right back in and started making money. So if you guys are looking to join us or get a discovery call and a game plan for your business, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to type or click the link that I'm going to drop in the comments here. That's going to be Reselling Electronics for Profit / triage call. And it's going to be a discovery call. I just dropped it for a second time. It's an introduction call. What we're going to do on that call, let me explain what's going to happen here. I just dropped the link. What's going to happen when you click that link, it's going to take you to my Calendly invite calendar. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to schedule a call with me. And what we're going to do is we're going to break down your business. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where you're at in business, where you're looking to go, and what your current challenges are. And then what we're going to do is we're going to then qualify you. We will either disqualify you or qualify you to move on to the members program. Okay, where we that takes another qualification call where we dig even deeper into your business, give you a full game plan to execute on and to grow your business at an exponential rate. And then we will offer you our program. So it's not like something you can just pay to get into. That's not how this works, because I've already turned away 4 people this week for the program. So, and it's only Monday. So, so yeah. For all the members that are in the group, can you guys type in the comments below what this is? Like how valuable this training, this paid ads training is for these free people or for these for this free group? Just type what you guys think. Do you guys hate me? Do you guys hate Dave? Like, why are we giving away all this stuff? I know I broke James's heart, so I don't know. They're probably gonna make me delete this video or something. So I don't know. Joaquin says it's the key. Joaquin's doing like 40,000 a month in sales, making 10K profit. So he's over here crushing it. Carlos says he loves us. Okay, that's cool.
Polo says, been in the group for 3 years so far, never regret a second of it. An owner of a phone shop now, buy, repair, and sell. Thanks, Dave. Awesome. That's fantastic.
David, most of our paid advertising stuff has moved over into the members only Facebook group.
Yep.
Now the group starts offering 2 more experts on audits. Bro, they got more tips than they should have. Sorry, James. The consistency in these videos is crazy. Oh, thank you, Joaquin. I do my best. I've been doing these Monday lives now for, I don't know, what about 3-4 months now, Dave? Something like that.
Yeah, it's been pretty steady.
Been steady.
Appreciate all you guys coming. We see a lot of familiar faces coming to these lives, so we appreciate all the support from you guys too.
No one else gives it away for free, but it's good stuff. 5 classes every week. Perfect. All right, guys. So you guys are looking to look into applying for the electronics reseller program. I will drop the link one more time for you guys to apply, get your call booked, and let's flesh out a game plan for you, your business, and how we can make it grow. And let's do it. We'll see you guys next week, and I hope you guys got a lot from this training. All right, see you guys.